Hi students, I welcome to all of you to this session of fluid machinery. Dear students, I am Dhiraj Mondol. Today we are going to discuss about the fluid machinery numerical analysis. Okay, and specific speed numerical analysis. Okay, so last class we discussed about the derivation of specific speed, and here we are going to solve the numerical. So let us discuss. So yesterday I gave you this numerical. A turbine develops this amount of power, this amount of heat, this amount of turbine speed. Okay, calculate the specific speed and state which type of turbine is this. So put the value n root p h to the power 5 by 4. So ultimately you are getting 205 rpm. That means 205. If the specific speed is 205, then we can tell that which type of turbine it is your Francis turbine, because we know the range is what, 8.5 to 30 is your Pelton wheel with single jet, 30 to 50 it is your 31 to 50 it is your Pelton wheel with double jet, 51 to 225 it is your Francis turbine, that is your radial flow reaction turbine, and 255 to 860, if the specific speed is coming 255 to 860, then it will be called Kaplan turbine. Clear? Now problem number 37. You know the last 36 problem it is been discussed, so you just solve it in your home. You don't have to practice anymore. Okay, so this is very important, this lecture. If you are continuing this lecture, then all the numerical it is discussed, in every class it is discussed. So I think it will be helpful for you in this lockdown situation. So 37, a turbine is to operate under head is given, rpm given, the discharge is 9 cubic. See, 9 cubic means 9 meter cube per second, it is the SI unit. Okay, and the efficiency is given 90%. Determine specific speed, power generated, type of the turbine. Very easy problem. Specific speed formula you know, ns is equal to n root p, this formula I am not going to write it. n root p root over h to the power 5 by 4. Put the value, then power you can find out. See, the turbine basically is your q, all this value it is given. So overall efficiency is equal to power developed, that is your shaft power by water power. Now you have to calculate the power. So power is equal to what we can write, overall efficiency into this water power, and water power is equal to, we can write rho g q h by 1000. Rho you know 1000, g you know 9.81, discharge is given 9 meter cube per second, and h is given what, h is given your age is 25. So age is 25. Clear? So 1986.5 kilowatt. So that is your power. I think it is clear. Now specific speed is your n root p is to the power 5 by 4. So n is given, power already I have got right now, age is 25. So 159.46 rpm, that is your specific speed, that means it is your Francis turbine. Clear? Now power is generated is this, specificity is this, so it is coming under 51 to 225, so it is your Francis turbine. So I think it is clear. Now next problem number 38. This problem number 38, again power develop, p is given, age head develop given, and rpm also given. So don't waste time, you just put the value, you will be getting answer 189. So again it is your specific speed is your 189, means your Francis turbine. Okay, next problem is very important, 39 number problem. A Pelton wheel develops, power is given 8000 kilowatt under the net head, under a net head of head is given 130 meter, and at a speed of 200 rpm, n is given. Assuming coefficient of velocity for the nozzle, so cv is given for the nozzle 0.98. Hydraulic efficiency is given 87%. Speed ratio u by root over 2gh is equal to 0.46, and the jet diameter to the wheel diameter, small d by capital D, jet diameter to the wheel diameter ratio is 1 by 9. sorry. So in this problem you can see easily, you can find out, because d by d is given. Now what you need to find out? The discharge q, and q is equal to, we know that overall efficiency is your shaft power by water power. Okay, but here basically mechanical efficiency is given, isn't it? So, and the hydraulic efficiency also given. So mechanical efficiency, you know, the overall efficiency is equal to hydraulic efficiency into mechanical efficiency. So ultimately overall efficiency you can get, and overall efficiency is equal to shaft power by water power, and the shaft power also given 8,000 kilowatt. Water power you need to find out. So water power is equal to what we can write? Water power is equal to rho q g H by 1000. Now water power you need to find out. Q, you know, q is equal to area into velocity. H is given, rho you know. So ultimately you can find out q, isn't it? Because discharge you need to find out. How you can find out? You can see the power is given, H is given, N is given, V is given, overall efficiency given. These from this formula U1 by root over 2gh is equal to 0.46. From this formula you can easily find out U1, because H you know. So if you know H, then you can find out U1. Now d by d, it is equal to 1 by 9. Clear? So mechanical efficiency 75%, overall efficiency you can find out 0.65. So overall efficiency equal to power output, your shaft power by water power. Now water power is equal to rho g q s by 1000. So you know that this water power is equal to QH into 9.81 you have got. So from this equation you know the H, you know the water power, you know the water power here basically 8,000 by water power is equal to 0.65. So you can find out the water power. Now water power is equal to rho g QH by 1000. So you know the rho, you know the g, you know the head, you can find out the discharge. So this is the question. Now if you want to find out the diameter, then u1 is equal to pi dn by 60. So d is equal to pi u1 by n into d is equal to 60 into n u by pi into n. So put the value of n, put the value of u1, you will be getting d. So if it is your d, then d by d is equal to what? 1 by 9. So ultimately you can find out small d. Small d is the nozzle diameter, d is the wheel diameter. Okay, so this is your d, and ultimately area of the jet you can find out pi by 4 d square. So put the value 0.0476 meter square. Now v1 is equal to root over 2gh, but cv is given, so that is why v1 is equal to cv root over 2gh. Okay, now this v1 is your 49.49 meter per second. Discharge through the jet, is what? Area of the jet into velocity. So area of the jet already I have got, this is your area of the jet, and the velocity of the jet is what? V1. So V1 is already I have got in the previous slide. You can see V1 is equal to 2.3 meter per second. Clear? So previous slide I have got. Now number of jet means total discharge by discharge through one jet. So total discharge, that means discharge through one jet, already it is I have got 2.3. In the last slide you can see here basically discharge, number of jet, how you can calculate total discharge by small q, and discharge through the jet is equal to 2.3, and total discharge is 9.6. so 4.07, or 4, and jet, number of jet needed, that is your 4, and specific speed is equal to n root p h to the power 5 by 4. So put the value, you will be getting 40.75. that means it is one kind of Pelton wheel. So I think it is clear. You can see here again, discharge is this is your total discharge, this is the total discharge, and small discharge, area into velocity, a into v1. So already I have got area into velocity, the discharge of the through the one jet is your 2.3. Clear? So ultimately this is your answer. So I hope it is clear. this is the end of the lecture, and this is your also homework assignment. Don't forget to see this lecture and write down done after viewing this lecture in my YouTube channel, that is your DOM Study Center. And uh, if you want to get everyday notification, then press the bell icon and subscribe my channel. Then you will be getting your notification of every video. You know that video related to current affairs, video related to constitution, video related to history, video related to geography, all these video it is uploaded, video related to thermodynamics, fluid mechanics. Okay, so if you want to get more lecture, you can write in the comment section that which type of lecture, which subject you want to get. Okay, so based on your comment I will be contact you, or I will be connect you. Okay, so this is your channel, DM Study Center. It is your channel. You can design yourself by your small comment. Okay, so I hope this DM Study Center, this YouTube channel, it will be benefited for you accordingly in this current situation, lockdown situation. Thank you for listening. Jai Hind.